Yes, and good morning to you all. It's Monday, December 21st, and this is the Master Pattern, and I'm your host, Dr. Bob Flower. Well, okay, last week our silver call on the 17th was right on, and in fact carried over into the 18th. The S&P call on the 17th was also right on, as it corrected some 1.33%. Actually, the swing was just about 1.5%, but the actual correction was about 1.32%. A significant move on the day. And the dollar also strengthened and continues to do so, as we had stated. And interest rates also climbed, which we fully expect and anticipate. And now this week's charts will show us silver on the 22nd, and it looks weak. The S&P is turning up a bit. Move seems imminent tomorrow. I'm going to show you. I don't have the S&P chart, but I do have a silver chart and a dollar chart. Okay, so let me just show you those. This is the dollar chart. And this is showing two moves, one on the 22nd and one on the 28th, and you can see the last circle is the 28th, and this circle is the 22nd. Okay, and you can see how the others were right on target, right on the 18th, smack deb on the 17th, smack right in the middle there. And on our silver chart, okay, you can see here that actually our chart showed the move on the 18th, which was one day off. We have that 1 day grace period that we always talk about. And the next one is, as you can see here, December 22nd, okay, which is actually tomorrow. And we expect moves, and we do expect silver to stay in its weakened position. While our signal on the S&P turned positive on us, which was a little bit of a surprise here, so we're standing by. Okay, and by the way, who was that cowboy that called for that downturn on Thursday or Friday 2 weeks ago regarding the unemployment issue? Was it Dr. Bob? I think it was. Yeah, Dr. Bob told you all about that. That was a snow job. And talking about snow jobs, it was quite a snow job on Saturday, wasn't it? Not the white stuff, the other stuff, the one with the health care. Nebraska getting a whole free ride on there. Yeah. Hey, your fault. It's your fault. Okay? Keep looking for the fish, and these guys are going to throw you the fish. And that's all you're going to get. Pretty soon you're going to get the fish tail and the fish head. Okay. It's a complete breakdown of law and order, folks. And I've said, when I started this almost 3 years ago, I said that one of the most egregious factors, one of the things that's going to bring this country down very soon, is the absence of law and order, and not necessarily fighting in the streets. That the lawmakers, the judges, hey, they make up their own rules. The jerks, what can they do about it? Okay? You'll see. It may end up being fighting in the streets, but in any event, what we're experiencing here with this law and order thing is our politicians are leading us down the road of a major downward movement in the economy. Ironically, it may be a positive move for both the stock market and the commodities this spring, but stay liquid, because if it does bounce, you may see some propaganda that the market, that the economy is good. And a lot of hype about that coming from so-called experts that will make these short-term market players buy into it, because that's all they are. Show me today and tomorrow. I don't want to hear about next week or next month or next year. That's another reality. So they buy into this stuff. The market goes up, the market goes down because of these morons. Okay, so stay liquid, folks. Trust me. And get yourself. We still like gold and silver and the commodities, but right now they're in a withdrawal period. And also, get ready for some very hefty tax hikes starting this April. Federally, state-wise, county-wise, and community-wise. And I don't care where you are. You're going to see them all because of these. The biggest thing with this health care and other issues, these mandates, federal mandates, is that they're dumping them on the states. A lot of the responsibility is going to be up to the states to fund. And the states, as we all know, 26 of the states are in dire trouble. We have two more countries that are in big trouble: Greece and Ireland. We're seeing the bubbles explode, especially in Ireland. And in Greece, okay. And also watch out for the IRS. They're on a warpath. They need to increase their revenues at all costs. So don't buy into this nonsense that the recession is over. And I'll give you an example just in our own undertakings. We're still buying bad mortgages for 30 cents on the dollar, okay. And commercial paper for as cheap as a penny. So the recession is a long way to go before it's over. By the way, if any of you are interested in getting into that investment model, let us know. The commercial paper, not the mortgages. I can put you in touch with some people that do this for a living. We can steer you to the right path. These models can be very, very profitable if you do it right. You can easily double or triple your investment in relatively short periods of time. But you have to be careful, and you have to be involved with people that know what they're doing. Now, while these are hard and dangerous times, they are presenting new opportunities in the world. If there's one thing I would say to be and direction to go, it would be innovation. Innovation is the key factor for the new decade, turning negatives into positives. In effect, becoming the alchemist. All right. Now, look, I want to thank all of you for your participation, your comments. We're trying to do whatever we can. Get on our blog, because that's where we have conversations of all various types, and I'll be glad to carry on any sort of dialogue with you on our blog, and you see it's listed right here. Let me hear from you. And in the interim, I want to wish you all a great holiday, regardless of what your situation is. You still have your potential. Hopefully you have your health, and you have your vigor. You have your spirit, because that's the most important. That's the best intelligence you can have, is your spirit. Have a great holiday, everybody.